In recent days, the issue of immigration has become once more a source of fresh contention in our country, with the passage of a controversial law in Arizona and the heated reactions we've seen across America. America reaps incredible economic rewards because we remain a magnet for the best and brightest from across the globe. Folks travel here in the hopes of being a part of a culture of entrepreneurship and ingenuity. And by doing so, they strengthen and enrich that culture. Our borders have been porous for decades. Obviously, the problem is greatest along our southern border, but it's not restricted to that part of the country. In some, the system is broken, and everybody knows it. Unfortunately, reform has been held hostage to political posturing and special interest wrangling, and to the pervasive sentiment in Washington that tackling such a thorny and emotional issue is inherently bad politics.
You know, Mark, I got to say, I got a few chills listening to him there. It was very powerful, but it was also pretty heavy on detail and direction.
I think he set out or framed the debate quite well, quite frankly, set out both sides.
Our task then is to make our national laws actually work, to shape a system that reflects our values as a nation of laws and a nation of immigrants. Government has a threshold responsibility to secure our borders. Our laws should respect families following the rules instead of splitting them apart. We need to provide farms a legal way to hire the workers they rely on, and a path for those workers to earn legal status. And we should stop punishing innocent young people for the actions of their parents.
It was a serious, statesman-like speech in which he outlines the need for comprehensive immigration reform, what the component parts are. And he spoke about the need for having Republican votes.
Time and again, this issue has been used to divide and inflame and to demonize people. And so the understandable, the natural impulse among those who run for office is to turn away and defer this question for another day, or another year, or another administration.
I was very pleased because I felt it was an important, forceful speech that elevated the issue.
But I believe we can put politics aside and finally have an immigration system that's accountable. I believe we can appeal not to people's fears, but to their hopes, to their highest ideals. Because that's who we are as Americans.